Hello and welcome back to the Bevo's Techpack and episode 7. I am back from my holidays. We can get back into the swing of things. So I do apologise if I'm a little bit off, like I say, getting back into the swing of things. So done a little bit of work over the weekend since I've been back. Not too much. One of the main things was I can kind of jump a little bit higher now. Which is a little bit weird because I've added jump onto the dark boots, and I say it's weird because when I'm jumping it uses up some of my RF. Currently it's 73,000. I do a little bit of jumping, should be enough, I hope. It's down to 72,000. And yet if I use night vision on my helmet, it doesn't use up any power. If I use glide on my dark plate, that doesn't use any power, so I don't know why jumping would. But I also upgraded my helmet to empowered 2, so that gives me a little bit more protection. And I've also got something called a sound locator, which if I remember rightly I press L for. Yes, there we are. And if I start looking round, there's not going to be any noises, is there? There we are. I don't know if you saw that, but there's a noise emanating from that, and it's from that sheep. I can actually locate now where some particular noises are from. I'm now hearing it walking. There we are. So it doesn't particularly tell you what the creature is that's making the noise, which I think probably could be something that could be added to this mod pack. You know, white for a non-hostile, red for a hostile mob, blue for a player, something on those sorts of lines. I'm not a mod creator. It's something that can be done. And I don't know why that Enderman has decided to go mad at me. Oh, I think I was looking at him. Anyway, we'll turn that off. And you may notice this thing down here. Unfortunately, my little wooden house is becoming a little bit cramped, as you probably realised over the last couple of episodes. So I'm starting to build something a little bit bigger. So as you can see, I've got every corner covered up with almost everything. I've made a couple of changes here. At the moment I'm cooking up stone to build my larger place. So I added another alloy smelter so I could continue making this, but this time it's right next to the slag mill, so I can automatically set it in so that it's now pushing all the items out. So it's a little bit more efficient, and here comes the rain. This is another problem. Look at it leaking when I'm working. It's not good. Not good working conditions at all. But yeah, so if I just put this copper in, I can show you. This one's currently, like I said, making stone for me. So it's just basically pulling out of this chest directly into that one. I'm going directly into the golden chest. So it's working nicely. I also put a double layer capacitor in there to speed it up, but it also increases the energy output as well, so I have to maintain that. To compensate for extra power usage, I had to make 2 more wind turbines, but I love these things, I think they're brilliant. I also created another farming station, which is currently automating my my experience bushes, the concentrated essence berries. There we are. So I've got 156 of them at the moment. And to harvest these, all you have to do is put a hoe in there, and it doesn't lose any durability while it's doing this. So that's kind of cool. I put an iron hoe in there, but I presume you can just put a stone hoe or something like that. Let me just see if I can sleep to get rid of this rain. And then hopefully, nope, it's daytime. Darn. This shovel I created something that I need later, and I thought do it now. It's basically a diamond shovel with silk touch. I'll probably explain why I need that in a later episode, because that's going to be fun. I really need to get my armor powered up for that. Oh, some more bread in that. And some ender blinders. Oh, plenty of those things. Right, okay, that's fine. I forgot I had them in there. Like I said, I'm still getting used to where I am, but let's show you the build that I'm working on. It's kind of going back to my old Techpack classic days before I started recording. And I'm building a small fort castle thing. So these towers won't really be in use. They'll just be there for decorative purposes, I think. Well, for the first floor they will be anyway. So let me just see if I can turn the sound down a bit. It sounds very loud to me. Oh, actually we're in 1.7, so I can actually do that, can't I? There we are. I'm not used to that. Much better. Probably turn it down a tiny bit more. Put it down to about 10. Even better. Perfect. Right. I'm not used to playing in 1.7.10 at all, so I'm, doing this. Right, these bricks are stone bricks, but I've used the chisel mod to make them a little bit more brickish, I suppose. There's these wide stone bricks. Bit of a question for you guys, whether or not you'd want me to build this on or off camera, because I could always do a speed up special version of it, me going round and round and round building this, because I wasn't fortunate enough to find a castle, unlike some. Hey Eddie. So I decided to kind of build my own. It should be alright, I think. Like I say, I'll probably have a kitchen somewhere to do some of this. I don't particularly need it, but the Palms Harvest Craft bit. Then I can have another area for my machines. Downstairs for storage, maybe. Upstairs for sleeping in. Maybe some of the Botania stuff can go upstairs, maybe, if I can sort that out. So, yeah, these are just kind of rough ideas at the moment. Obviously, if you guys got any suggestions, do leave them in the comment section below. I would always appreciate that. I did find a couple more ender lilies in a chest somewhere. I just can't remember where. Also altered the things back here. Go away. These flying seed things are really getting annoying. So I got rid of the spreader, so all of these are just heading directly into this one part. I also put a lens on this. I think it was a I can't remember which one it was now. Hey, I caught one. Hey, I can actually get rid of one of these flying things because I added this bin. Goodbye. Right, let me just double check which lens I put on this. These lenses are supposed to help increase certain aspects. They've got good and bad things. So mystical items, I believe it was. Nope. It wasn't that one. Which one was it? There we are. Mana lenses. There we are. So that's how you create a mana lens with 4 mana steel and a glass pane in the center. That gives you the basic mana lens. Then you add some runes to make it a little bit better. So this is the velocity lens. Drastically increase the speed at which mana burst travels, but not only does the beam start to lose its mana a lot faster, it also carries a bit less. So some good and bad points about it. So that's that one. That's not the one I created. Potentially lens. There we are. This is the one I made. The potentially, I can't pronounce it. Someone else is going to have a go at me for how I talk. Will double the amount of mana a mana burst can carry. However, the beam becomes slower, and after it starts to lose mana, it does so at a lot faster rate. So I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing to have this, and this is how you create it. Mana lens, rune of fire, and then you just add it onto the spreader. So I think I'm starting to get a little bit closer to where I need to be for this. If I can catch these leaves. Oh, that's one. Haha, yes, with this jump it actually works. Also another thing with this jump, normally you have to jump up this. I can just walk up with it, so it's a bit of a walk assist or step assist thing, so kind of cool. I don't know if I should make another set of boots without it. But with glide and jump, it's not too bad. You can get around fairly quickly. But like I say, I don't know if I like the ability to jump like this very a lot, because it can get a little bit annoying. Get rid of these things at last. So yeah, that's basically what I have been doing over the weekend since I've come back from my holiday. I don't know what you guys think of this. I think it should be a little bit better for me, especially considering I can build her up as well as down. So yeah, oh, there's another one. Let's see if I can get rid of you. Yes. Haha, I hate these things. They just land wherever they feel like landing. Like, yeah, I don't know what they're supposed to be for. But, you know, I'll probably regret getting rid of them in the future. Oh dear, who knows? Right, gone, dusted. Okay, so we'll put you back in there. What else have I got in here? Quest book, materials and new factorization, world domination. Okay. So yeah, that's basically all I've been doing since I've come back from my holiday. So, right, what can I do? Oh yeah, that's another thing I've been doing as well. I added a different barrel here, because these are factorization barrels. This is Jabba barrels, and these seem to be a little bit better. Because they seem to be able to hold more, plus you can upgrade them. Where these are just kind of stuck at a 64 stack, where these, I think this one's currently got a couple of upgrades on it, so it can hold 3 stacks of that, so instead of just 1 stack. I think this is how it works anyway. You know what I'm like with these things. But these aren't getting chopped down because it's gone down another axe. I think I put another dark axe in there, which is not going to be really good, so I might take a page out of Eddie Magpie's video, because what he did was make a chest. I'm gonna not do exactly the same as him, but oh yes, that actually reminds me what I tried to do actually, because you may recognize this recipe. It's a recipe for a quarry, but unfortunately it doesn't work, which I kind of wondered about. Which was normal buildcraft quarry, but there's no recipe, so I just tried to make it anyway, but unfortunately it doesn't work. I then found out later that the mod creator Bevo actually removed it because it's causing lag. Right, causing lag on servers, which is fair enough, but I'm not on a server, I'm on a single player world, so oops. I think what I will do, because I've already created the items, and I hope you don't mind me doing this, another thing that you could probably say whether or not you like me doing this or not, is that I've got everything there, already made it. I could delete all that lot and spawn myself in a normal quarry. Or I could just try and build one of these things, but I think these things will take quite a bit of time to make. Well, these aren't too bad. I just need to mine some more obsidian. These might be a bit of a pain, especially this magical wood, because it needs bookshelves, because I'm nowhere near. I haven't really made any bookshelves at all, and I need 8 of them, I believe, if not more. 8. Burnt quartz, oh, that's easy enough, but I think it would take quite a bit of time, because I definitely need more ender pearls, and I've only got 3 at the moment. What are you doing in there? You're not supposed to be in there. You can go in there. So, yeah. So I really could do with like finding an end spawn or something. The end or something like that, or an enderman spawner. because these, even though a good source of ender lilies, they are fairly slow. Well, you know they are, considering they are. They take a full normal week to grow on normal grass, but I can halve that if I get some endstone. Endstone. Can I craft endstone, or is that going to be something? Resident render and a fluid transponder, and you can send stone into that. Oh, that's kind of not too bad. 250. So I might look into doing that once my castle is built, or fort, or whatever you want to call it, and then that will help production on that. But hand of ender, cool. Right, anyway, let's not get distracted. So what was I doing? Yes, I was trying to go do this thing. There we go. So we've got the chest. I need some stone. And I need some wood. And we'll just make a load of stone axes. We can make 9 more, so why not? Oops, we don't want that. There we go, that should do for now, I think. What we will do, we will knock that off, put that there. I know it makes funny noises, but hey, what? And we can dump all these axes in here. Is that all of them? It is. And then we can set this to pull, and then hopefully the axes will go. Oh, it doesn't actually matter which one it goes in there. So I can just put a load of stone axes in there, and it loses the space. Oops. Why am I not collecting these? Spruce wood. Ah, they're just saplings anyway. Not too concerned. Might have been a bit of dark wood. Spruce wood, because they're full up at the moment. So I'm going to have to upgrade these to these jabber barrels. Also getting a few apples because I added some dark oak ones, so a little bit extra food. So yeah, that should help me chop down a bit more wood, so thank you, Eddie, for that. Because I think what he's actually got is the chest on top of his farm, going down, and then he's got something underground which sets it all up, which I might try and do myself later on, because these won't grow, because these are blocked off with this. So it's only this corner, possibly this corner, and these that will actually grow. Okay, so that's basically it for this episode. I'm sorry I haven't really done that much on it. Just basically a bit of a catch-up episode on what I've done and me getting back into the swing of recording. Do let me know what you want me to do with this, if you want to see me build it or whatever. I don't particularly mind. It will take some time to fully make, and then I can do something else with this house. Whether or not I just take it down or burn it, whichever. It served me very, very well, this house. I've been very, very pleased with it. But that will be it for today's episode. So do leave any hints, tips or suggestions that you've got down in the comment section. Do remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. But either way, thank you very much for joining me. Goodbye.